What's up everyone? Jay here with LMR.com. Today we'll be going over our new door panel reinforcement brackets for the 1993 to 1995 first-gen Lightning trucks. The Gen 1 Lightning trucks are known for their awesome styling and speed, but they also share a few parts from the interior with the standard F-150 counterparts like the door panels. These panels are very prone to breakage at the top edge due to age, wear and tear, and sun baking them over time. These areas of the door become very brittle, and even the slightest bump can cause cracking. We here at LMR listen to our customers and their concerns, and we have developed a simple and effective solution. This is our fix. The brackets in front of me will give the factory door panel the extra strength and rigidity the OEM panels lack. Each one of these brackets will be made from high quality materials and will include the proper adhesive to affix these to the door. We have designed these to have all the proper cutouts so there's no guesswork to the install. These also feature new openings for the inner doorbell weather strip in case yours are damaged or even completely broken off. Some of the tools you will need for this install will include an assortment of clamps, vice grips, screwdrivers, sandpaper, a wire brush, and some cleaning supplies. Follow along and we will show you what's involved to get these on your truck. Start by removing your factory door panel. You can see how this is done by checking the link in the description below. Once you have the door panels off, take these to a clean workbench to start off with. You will need to remove your factory inner doorbell weather strip by gently releasing the tabs along the panel. Once you have these off, set aside. Next, we do recommend dry fitting the new reinforcement brackets on each panel. Just make sure there are no obvious obstructions from these sitting as flush as possible on the door panel. Once you have checked this out, you will need to start prepping the door panel for the adhesive. We started out by cleaning all excess dirt off with simple cleaning solution and a paper towel. You will need to pull the jute padding to give you room for the bracket as well. We held this in place by pinning it back with some pins and picks that we had laying around the shop. Once you have this surface clean, we scuff the surface with a combination of a wire brush and some fine sandpaper. The goal here is to give the adhesive a rough surface to adhere to. Clean all remaining dust from any sanding before applying the adhesive. Now that we have everything cleaned off, we are ready to glue these down. Go ahead and round up all of your clamps or vice grips and have these ready. We found that doing the one last dry fit and marking all locations on the bracket is best. This way you do not apply adhesive in the locations where it is not needed. If you have a friend here, this can really help you out overall so that you can do this in one step. Open your adhesive and apply this in the areas the bracket will touch. Due to the curvature of this panel, applying the glue to your finger with a glove on will help you reach these more difficult areas. Once you have the glue spread on the panel and the bracket, move the bracket into its proper location. When applying the clamps, we found that a couple larger sockets fit perfectly into the curve of the panel and allowed us to safely clamp this in place. Once you have everything fully clamped down, you need to allow at least 1 hour minimum for proper dry time. After everything is dried, you can remove your clamps and check your work. You can use any leftover adhesive to stick the jute padding back in place. This is also a great time to inspect the existing jute padding and your factory moisture barriers. If either of these need to be replaced, we have exactly what you need here at LMR.com. Check out the links in the description below. Before installing the door panel, you will need to reinstall the inner doorbell. Now that you have a little more material here from the brackets, you may need to bend the clips slightly to get them into place. Now you can reinstall the door panel. Just like the removal, be careful putting this one back on. Make sure to install your light and fully seat all the clips. Reinstall all attaching hardware and complete the electrical connections on the window switch. One last thing we went over was the lip of the inner doorbell. You can run a small flat-bladed screwdriver along the panel to make sure this is properly seated on the panel. Alright everyone, this one is a needed solution for a known problem. These years of F-Series owners have had to live with cracked panels for years, and this fix will solve any future issues down the road. I do want to stress again to take your time on this one and do not rush. Overall, I would say this would take a solid afternoon with dry time on the panels. Once you are done, you will be happy you did this one. Just having the reassurance that you do not have to worry about future cracking or breakage of the door panels. For more how-to videos covering industry-leading products for your Lightning, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn on notifications. As always, keep it here with the real Mustang enthusiasts at LMR.com.